Hey guys, Mongo here. Quick update on Bitcoin. There's not much to talk about once again. We flushed overnight. I am looking for a bounce. I did take a scalp long earlier. It was quite successful from the neckline up. We've come back down. This could be a double bottom. I'm looking for an SFP. So that would be something in the neck of the woods of sweeping the low and then coming back up with some volume and continuing higher. Listening to other more experienced traders in the Jason Casper Discord, sounds like the stock market is absorbing a ton of shorts at the bottom here. So there could be a short squeeze in the stock market. The stock market calls up, it's going to pull Bitcoin with it. So if we do get a bounce, I am looking for shorts in the neighborhood of pretty much, yeah. Let's see up here. So really between 61.4 and 60,180. If we get a bounce here, it's looking like we could. Just waiting for the dust to settle. I'm not going to try to. I had good profits this morning, so I'm not trying to degen and trying to waste some of that money, which we all can do that. You'd be surprised, even at break even with stop loss, how much that can add up if you try to enter 2-3 times in just fees. So. In this kind of volatile environment, you definitely want to protect yourself. So I would definitely recommend the best risk management possible for yourself. But if we do flush lower, we're looking kind of a balance between 52 and 54. If I scroll way over, I can see it on here on the 4 hour. You've got a nice little block here. We did hit through the 57, it hit my 56, so kind of bounced right at that point of control I was looking for. If we lose this, we have some order blocks coming down, but not really. You'd have to kind of go back to the 2021, 2020 bull market tops and kind of get an idea of those order blocks over there in terms of point of controls. That's kind of why we got a bounce in this neck of the woods, in my opinion, outside of this tiny order block, which really wasn't much of a showstopper. But the market is bearish, which can be very bullish. So it makes any sense. Usually it'll flush itself out and then eventually do the opposite of what the market's expecting. So we may get a on-stream SFP here in a second, which is just a market structure change. It's a swing pattern failure is what it stands for if you're not sure what that is. It looks like we're going to come for it. So there's not much to look out for, guys. Look for a flush lower. If not, look for the bulls to step in and buy back up after they've taken out stop losses and liquidating some people. You can see these yellows here. These are liquidations. So a little tiny bull got liquidated there. On the way up, you see the same thing for the bears. So not much else to say. We're in a range. Just play the range. Don't be silly. If you don't know what a range is, this is our range currently. So play this range. Don't be silly. So look for a deviation down, fake out, and look for a pump back up. Look for a confirmation, and then you want to get in kind of in this neck of the woods. So you don't need to catch the bottom, and we don't need to sell the top. So you want to kind of catch within that, I'd say 5, 10 to 25% move based on what time frame you're looking at. So you'd rather go with momentum. Momentum trading is the real deal, especially bullishly in Bitcoin. When the bulls push, they push. So you want them to push and kind of confirm a trend and then make sure confirming other levels where we are. We're holding the point of control here on the daily. That is over here on trading. Excuse me. This is over in Exo charts. We're bouncing at the POC. So I'd like to see these two hold. The POC definitely hold. You can at least get a wick down to the value area low of the day. Great, but we're below everything else. And then once you get if we get a bounce, we're looking for another rejection off of the daily VWAP, coming in roughly about 58,025 based on Binance, and that'll change a little bit between 40 and 50 bucks. So this morning I set my take profit from this position here to here at the VWAP, so it worked out well because 9 times out of 10, all these levels would get pierced with a wick. So that's a nice way to do it. Although I did front run it by like $40 just to make sure my profits were taken. So we're trying to bounce, guys. There's nothing else I can say. Nothing to say is financial advice. Best of luck. You want to find me? Have a crypto Blackwall on Twitter and the Blockguard Discord. Thanks.